what is Kyrie Irving doing? This is a cross screen. Like, get attached to your man. As this player comes through, you jam him to knock him off a spot so Reggie Bullock can get on the other side. What are you just sitting and wait? So you're just letting Jaren Jackson get right into the paint without any resistance whatsoever. And then a late scram switch, which is irrelevant. Shot goes up. What is Josh Green doing? You got to go find Jaren Jackson and box him out. Like, you're just standing there? So Kyrie Irving is guarding Dillon Brooks here. Okay, so what is Kyrie Irving doing here? Stop. Like, you've got to stay underneath Dillon Brooks. Like, the shot goes up. You're just standing. This is a stagger screen. If you're Kyrie Irving, you go under the first, you got to go over the second. See, stop right here. You got to be going over this. This player should be attached with his arms out, okay, so that this player can't curl, but Kyrie Irving should be able to get over this screen. There's a ton of space. Why is Kyrie Irving trying to go up the gut here? So look at this. Now you can't guard Dillon Brooks. And you go under, and it's going to take you forever now to get over this screen. Okay, if you're Josh Green and you're taking Santi Aldama, say something. Communicate this so Christian Wood knows to go here. See, here's the problem right here. We have 2 Mavericks players going to 1 Grizzlies player. So this Mavericks player has to worry about multiple Grizzlies players and can't focus on just guarding the ball. Cannot backpedal in transition here. You must sprint back, get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Like, you're just backpedaling and backpedaling and backpedaling. All right, we got a down screen coming. Stop. You got to get attached to your man with your arms out so Desmond Bane can't curl. When you let Desmond Bane curl, this player has no chance of getting over the screen. Okay, Josh Green, stop. You see a ball screen coming. Josh Green's got to slide over here and backside help, okay? Remember, if his feet are set and he's in a defensive stance and a skip pass is made, he's going to be able to recover. But you're asking this player to come all the way from the corner and up into the free throw line area. Like that. You're running drop coverage, which the Mavericks are doing. Kyrie Irving has got to fight over the screen. You cannot go under in drop coverage. You just can't. Okay, if you're Josh Green here and you're guarding the ball, once this pass gets made, you can't just be staring at the ball still. Look at Josh Green staring at the ball. You just lost sight of Luke Kennard. That's all the space it takes. Now you can't guard this handoff. It's the same thing now with Kyrie Irving. Look at Kyrie Irving here. Watch him just see him just staring at the ball right now? Well, you just lost sight of Dillon Brooks. Josh Powell here, you got to stop at the three-point line, get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Your feet are not set. Look at this. Look at your feet. Like, you have no chance of all you're doing is backpedaling. That's a defense. So Maxi Kleber can still be in backside help and get to the three-point line here. All right, so stop. So stay with your man, okay? Just stay with your man. This player's up here. See, look at Maxi Kleber. He's stopping. If you're up here, you're still in backside help, but now you can get back to the three-point line. Like, why is Kleber stopping? Look at this. If you're up here, this pass still can't get made, but now he can recover. But Kleber hasn't moved. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at Kyrie Irving. You're neither. So look at this now. So your feet aren't set. So now Dillon Brooks is going to get you leaning all over the place. And look at the space now. So now you can't guard this handoff. So that forces a switch, which is an atrocious switch, and it's late. You're Josh Green. You do a nice job getting in the gaps here. Okay, but once that happens, stop. You got to recover back to your man. Like, you can't just stop and watch. What is Christian Wood doing? You're guarding Luke Kennard. Why are the Mavericks switching this? Just stay with Luke Kennard. Like, nothing happened here that should require a switch. By the way, if you are going to switch, it can't be this atrocious. This is a stagger screen. You've already lost. If you're Jaden Hardy, you can't go over the first. You got to go under, over. See, you go over the first and look at the space. Now you're done. I mean, that's going to screw everything up. The defense is scrambling. All right, so you're running drop coverage on a pick and pop. First of all, what is Kyrie Irving doing? You can never guard like this with your back to the ball. All right? If you knew what was going on with the ball, you would see that you got to be able to rotate. Stop. Like, what are you switching here? You got to come up here and rotate. All right? And then this player would come here, and either Maxi Kleber comes here, or you have Jaden Hardy come here and Kleber go here. But if you don't rotate on pick and pop, you're giving up practice threes. If you're Tim Hardaway Jr. here, Maxi Kleber is coming to contest the shot. Stop. So just standing and looking at the shot is not an option. You're getting outworked here. All right? This shot goes up. You should be boxing out right now, using the lower half of your body to drive this player out. But look at Tim Hardaway. Just standing and watching. Like, you're just getting outworked. What is Reggie Bullock doing? Before we even see him, he should be in a defensive stance with his feet set. Like, what is Reggie? Why is Reggie Bullock like this right now? Like, you're not able to guard. You just never, ever guard like this if you're Josh Green with your back to your man, okay? You get level to your man with your back to the baseline. So you're seeing man, seeing ball, all right? Look at Josh Green. Because he's guarding like this, look, he's going to lose sight of his man. Look at that space. You have no chance of guarding this down screen now. Was there communication of a switch? Like, it doesn't appear like Josh Green called for a switch. So did Jaden Hardy call for a switch? Somewhere the antennas get mixed up because Jaden Hardy switches onto the screener and Josh Green doesn't take the ball handler. This is a cross screen out of a sideline out of bounds. Josh Green needs to jam Jaren Jackson as he comes through to knock him off a spot so Kleber can get on the other side. You switch this late. Jaren Jackson is now way too low on the floor, and now it's just a matter of when does he get the ball on a seal like that. Here is every reason you've got to get your feet set in a defensive stance. Look at Josh Green. So Desmond Bane is going to come flying off a down screen. Look at Josh Green's feet. His feet moving him backwards. So look at this space that was just created. You have no chance of getting over this down screen now. What is Reggie Bullock doing? You see a ball screen being set. You know you have to be in backside help. So drop here now. If your feet are set and you're in a defensive stance and a skip pass is made, you can recover. But you can't let this pass get made.